Today, I am not teaching number system in Quant UPSC CSC CSAT. I am showing you how UPSC actually asks questions in UPSC CSAT using real CSAT papers from 2020 to 2025. And once you see this, you will realize the number system is not calculation. It is pattern recognition. We have taken from number system 6 to 7 types from number system from 2025, from 2020 to 2025, which already questions given in UPSC CSAT papers. So we have taken the system number 1, that is constraint plus structure. This is one of the system we have taken from previous UPSC CSE CSAT papers. That is CSAT 2025 question we have taken as it is verbatim. That is, a natural number n is such that it can be expressed as n equal to p plus q plus r, where p, q and r are distinct factors of n. How many numbers below 50 have this property? This is the actual question given in CSAT 2025. It comes under constraint plus structure system. After seeing that question in the examination hall, we have to do is do not try all numbers till 50. The first step you have to do is, that is not UPSC thinking. Understand the constraint in the underline the question. Then you have to do is p, q and r must to be distinct factors that sum to n from observation in the question. So this is not arithmetic, this is structure filtering. You have to understand from the question. So UPSC is testing whether you can interpret conditions or not calculate blindly. You have to read the question properly and understand the underlying hidden things, constraints. So you have to behave accordingly, but not calculate blindly. You have to understand the pattern, not calculation directly. So we have moving to system number 2, that is prime structure control. The question has taken from CSAT 2025. Actually, the question is three prime numbers p, q and r, each less than 20, are such that p minus q equal to q minus r. How many distinct possible values can we get for p plus q plus r? This is the actual question. After seeing the question, you have to do is, this is not algebra, you have to identify that in the first instance. Then what? This is the pattern of prime numbers. P minus q equal to q minus r means the numbers are in an arithmetic progression. So you are looking for primes in arithmetic progression under 2020, that is equal gap pattern, then 3 to 5 to 7. You have to scan, don't solve as it is. You are not solving equations here, you are filtering valid structures. And one more thing you have to understand clearly is UPSC mixes number system with logic. This is the 2026 level trend. This has to observe and identify and keep it in your mind. We are moving to system number 3, that is cyclicity or digit or divisibility trap. The question we have taken from CSAT 2021. The actual question is, if 3 to the power of 2019 is divided by 10, then what is the remainder? This is the actual question given in CSAT 2021. The After seeing the question in the examination hall, we have to do is, do not calculate 3 to the power of 2019 divided by 10. Then what we have to do is focus on the last digit pattern to understand. After understand the question, we came with 3971. We will come. After that, the cycle repeats every 4. So this is pure pattern recognition. You have to identify the pattern. This is UPSC compresses large numbers into small patterns. We have to reduce power instantly. We are moving to system number 4, that is fraction impossibility. Actual question is CSAT 2025, that is, how many possible values of p plus q plus r are there satisfying 1 by p plus 1 by q plus 1 by r equal to 1. This looks like maths, but actually it is possibility filtering. That is 1 by p plus 1 by q plus 1 by r equal to 1 has very limited solutions. So it is not infinite. It is not trial and error. It is about structured cases. So we have to do is UPSC tests whether you know where not to expand. This is the important thing. After that, we are moving to system number 5, that is number property. This is also called as divisibility. The question taken from CSAT 2021, that is the number 3798125p369 is divisible by 7. What is the value of p? This is not brute force. This is a divisibility constraint problem. Digit missing means the structure is incomplete. So limited possibilities here. Eliminate fast. UPSC reduces infinite spaces into 4 options. We have to use that here. And we are moving to the system number 6, counting plus structure. The actual question is given in CSAT 2020. We have taken this. How many consecutive zeros are there at the end of the product 1 to 50? This is the actual question. The answer is we have to do. This is not multiplication. We have to understand first instances. This is factor counting. Trailing zeros depend on the number of fives. Count the multiples of 5. That is the answer of yours. UPSC never wants a full calculation, only critical factor. This has to understand. And we are moving to final system, that is behavior logic. The question, actual question we have taken from CSAT 2020. That is question like this. Let PQR and S be natural numbers, which is always even. This is the question. What we have to do is understand the question is, this is not arithmetic. This is the behavior of numbers. We have to identify this. And even and odd logic dictates the pattern. So structure decides the result, not numbers. Even and odd logic dictates the pattern. CSAT tests behavior, not values. Patterns controls outcome. So we have to do like this. After seeing the question, after reading the question, we have to identify what is the pattern underlying the question. Then only you have to solve the question. Otherwise, you will waste the time. That's for sure. So you have to follow the systems and identify underlying or hidden patterns. That's the first duty you have to do. After that, you go with calculations or anything else. Now understand what you just saw. These are not different questions, but what? These are 7 systems which UPSC keeps repeating again and again. If you see the system, you solve in seconds. If you don't, you waste time. UPSC, please remember this line carefully. UPSC does not repeat questions, it repeats patterns. So numbers are nice, patterns are signal. After understand the patterns you have, you will control the paper. So this is all about number systems. Thank you.